Hey, it's Kelly G, your Radiance Coach, and I want to circle back to boundaries for just a moment to pull together a few concepts, a few reminders, and to add what may be a few new concepts for us. So we've talked about boundaries in general. If you go back through my videos, you'll find several. There were 5 that I did in a row on boundaries. Last week, we talked about emotional boundaries, creating space between us and someone else's emotions so that we're not taking it on. We want to just remember that we're setting a boundary so that we can keep out anything that doesn't feel safe, doesn't feel healthy, and doesn't feel good for us. So that means our boundary should let in what feels safe, healthy, and good. Now, there are 2 concepts that if we're familiar with, we can tune into and really be able to determine if we need to set a boundary, if we need to uphold a boundary, if someone has broken our boundaries. And those 2 concepts are neuroception and interoception. Neuroception is the idea that our nervous system is constantly scanning the environment for threats. Neuroception is our ability to read the environment to see if it feels safe, if we are safe in the moment. Interoception is our ability to appropriately read our body's signals and sensations to see if we are in a state of safety within ourselves. If we are not in a state of safety within ourselves, that can impact our ability to read the environment as safe. So our interpretation from our internal experience of safety is the most important piece. If we're in a safe environment, but our body doesn't feel safe and it's sending us these signs and signals that we're not safe, we most likely will read neutral environments, safe environments, neutral people as being a threat or being unsafe for us. So if we have had trauma, which everybody has, if we have had extensive stress, if we're currently under a lot of stress, if our nervous system has been knocked out of its ability to self-regulate appropriately, our ability to read our own internal experiences as well as the environment in an accurate way can be messed up. It can be set off of its normal kilter. So as we are tuning into our bodies, really we want to start with noticing how we feel in ourselves. And sometimes it can feel really unsafe to be in our own bodies, especially if we feel like our body does things that we can't control. So the best place to start is checking in with our feet and breathing. Just come back to where we are right now, physically in this moment, and take a few breaths with an extended exhalation to help to calm the nervous system down. That's a great place to start.